Hi all, I'm going to do a quick tutorial on how to get the most out of TeamSnap on your desktop. Yes, I use a password manager to automatically log me in because I'm lazy. So, right here you have all of your teams. Your main team will be up top. Here is where you can see receipts that you paid in full. Down at the bottom, upcoming schedule for everything, and you can go to the full schedule. TeamSnap has some tips here. I don't think I've ever looked at them, but they are there. And here's where you can see if you have invoices due, some hot links to the teams you're subscribed to, and links to your account and billing. And I'm going to go ahead and go to Burn. Okay, the home page just shows you the next thing you're signed up for, the last race, and the weather. If you go to Roster, which for whatever reason always takes a few minutes to load. Something that you might use this for is managing your player info. If you click Edit, you can choose how much information actually shows up in the roster. If you want your email to be private or phone number to be private, yada, 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 you can do that. The next thing you might look at is Schedule. You can have List View or Calendar View. I usually prefer List View. Your view preferences, you can hide past games and events. You can show games only. You can show events only. I prefer both. You can export your calendar. If you use Apple or Microsoft, you can subscribe to the full calendar, games only. For Outrigger, I suggest games only because there are so many Outrigger teams it will overload your calendar. For a Google Calendar, it's just copying the link, going to Google Calendar, and hopefully this will work this time because I've been doing so many of these videos that I may have screwed things up. We'll find out. Anyway, you go to your calendar, you go to other calendars, hit the plus, from URL, paste it in, and if this doesn't work, I mean, this is how you do it. But, calendar edit. Good, it worked. And there's Burn. So, I think that was games only that I clicked. Oops. And sure enough, there's the next Burn race. So you can also do the full calendar for Burn. Copy, go here, other calendars, plus, from URL, paste, add calendar, ta-da! And Burn practices automatically on your calendar. It's very handy. So that is how that works. Availability. Now here's where you can set it for the next amount of time. What I like to do is change it from showing 5 to 10. Just makes it easier to set practices, 2 weeks at a time or so. And let's see. Tracking you probably won't use. Payments, assignments, probably not. Media. Here you go. Okay, here is where you can create photo albums. You can upload new photos. There is a upload limit, 40 megabytes. Videos. Now they don't say this right away, but sure enough, you can only add YouTube or Vimeo URLs. Something to think of if you want to upload videos. For files, maximum file size 40 megabytes. That's actually fairly large, so you can go ahead and add some nice PDFs. Also, a good thing to check out, the shoulder mobilization is fantastic. The Barton one has a lot of good stuff too. Technique, mental preparation, yada, yada, yada. The next thing you will probably want to learn to use is messages. Messages are super, super helpful. You can see all of the past messages that have been sent out, all the team emails. If you want to send a new email, subject, formatting, body of the email, and you can choose to select everybody and send it to the entire team. Or you can just send it to certain people. So if you're on a 6-person committee for, a picnic fundraiser, you can just contact those 6 people. You can also select non-players, you can add a file, 20 megabytes, you can send pictures, it'll be at the bottom of the email. I always suggest sending yourself a copy just so you can make sure, that it has actually gone out. You can save it as draft or you can just send it when you're ready. And let's see, preferences. I would keep the notifications the way they are. Default is good. Social sharing. If you use IFTTT, then you can share your photos, game scores to all of your social media accounts. It's free and fairly easy to use. And that, I think, is it for Team Snap.